10x your success. All right. I don't know. I was doing some gang signs. 10x your success. All right. I did it. I went from being a New York City truck driver to being a chiropractor here in California, living on the beach. Maybe not living my best life, but living a better life. All right. So at least 10 times better. You want to do what I did. You want to 10x. You want to upgrade your life. Um, Easy peasy, done. All right, you're already 51% there. All right, you came in the right place. Now all you got to do is follow through, make it a habit, daily ritual. We're trying to put out videos for you here each day that are uplifting, educational. Um, so you'll be able to tune in here and get an uplifting message, keep you on the right path to success. 10x, that came from Grant Cardone, right? So who's Grant Cardone? He's a real estate guy out of Florida, self-made multi-millionaire, and he's a sales guy. So he's talking, success in sales, which we're all in sales. Whether or not you realize you're in sales, you're in sales, okay? Everybody's selling something, right? So if you're a little kid, you're selling your mom on making you lunch or buying you that new toy or whatever it might be. So yeah, I mean, I went from being a truck driver to being a chiropractor. I 10x my success. How did I do that? How did I elevate my finances from being pretty broke to having steady cash flow, to having money in the bank and savings in the bank? You could do it too, right? So we're going to show you how. It all starts with the mind, right? The hierarchy is the spirit, the mind, the body. And so take control where you can. We're going to do physical interventions, working on the body, we're working on diet and exercise and all that good stuff. And we're also working on the mental plane, right? Like get your mind right, your psychology. If you're depressed, if you're sad and you're, I don't know, you have a scarcity mindset, well, then you're going to be having difficulties, right? That's probably where you are now. So let's talk about an abundance mindset, right? There's books like T. Harv Eker. The Millionaire Mindset was radical in changing my paradigm. Another one was Garrett Gunderson, Killing Sacred Cows. I love Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? So he talks about, what's your form of income, right? Are you investing? Are you an employee, a business owner, right? Some of these ways are more efficient than others. You're going to pay less taxes and thereby get to financial success a lot faster. So for right now, we're not so concerned about the method, right? We're concerned about the mindset. We want to get you into an abundance mindset. You want to vibrate with abundance. All right. So I'm working with a young realtor right now who's just getting started. Doesn't even have business cards. He's with a good real estate team. And, he's got experienced brokers and that kind of thing. So I figure, okay, whatever. I used to be a broker, well, an agent myself. So, whatever. I'll work with them. And, the kid's struggling. He's like living in his office and, he can't even pay the rent. Now he's hitting me up. He wants me to pay his rent. He's looking for $20 an hour, that I guess I owe him. He's trying to bill me for finding me some commercial property, which is in abundance all over California. Walk down the block, I could find my own commercial property. I'm sure there's 100 realtors out there who'd be more than happy to bring me a listing or show me a listing and not charge me $20 an hour for their research. In addition to that, if I were to move down there, he wants me to like live in the commercial space and then I have to go to the gym to shower. So he found me a gym and now he wants, money for that. He went and found me a gym. So, I don't know. I didn't agree to $20 an hour for a personal assistant. I'm thinking these welcome to real estate, buddy. You know what I mean? That's it. You drive people around, you show people listings, and you don't make a friggin' dime. All right, that's how it goes. And sometimes you're buying them lunch, and buying them dinner, and whatever. And and it'll all come back in the long run. But yeah, so the idea is 10x in your income, right? And I'm bringing up this kid as an example because he's there struggling. And so when you're struggling, you got nothing. It's pretty easy to 10x that, I guess, or impossible because you can't multiply infinity, right, times zeros. Infinity, 10x zero is still zero. So, yeah, I mean, the idea is he's on the verge of success, right? He's in with a great broker in Newport Beach. He's got a good city, a lot of good people. He's got me. I'm a good prospect. I'm ready to rent some commercial space to start my new practice. And he wouldn't make a big commission on that at all, probably about $600, but that would pay his rent for this month. And he's, ready to be homeless. So, there it is. He's on the verge of making his rent. But, I don't know. I don't think he's busy enough. He doesn't have his stuff together. He doesn't have business cards. Doesn't have a marketing plan. He's got no marketing budget. You're competing against agents. The agents who make the money are the ones who spend money on advertising and are real coordinated and have this stuff together. So, yeah, you got a success formula or a failure formula. And, which one are you working? Right? 10x your results, we got to shift the mind, right? You got to be programmed for success. In real estate, they're doing that. They're educating them. He's in Newport's, lots of abundance. He doesn't have much money for advertising. Great. So you go out on the streets, right? Streets of Newport, there's no place better. It's a total walking city. There's lots of people on the streets. They talk to you. They got time to talk to you. They got lots of money. They're all looking for real estate or selling their real estate or whatever. So I'm thinking, perfect. He's out at the cafes and in the parks, and he's handing out business cards all day. Fantastic. You'll get there. Right? Then he turns and says, well, I don't even have business cards. And I'm like, dude, you need that, right? And I guess you could survive without it, but you're going to go a lot further, right? So a little investment like business cards can help you 10x your success, right? Just shifting. You got to spend some money to make some money, and you can't be going around with a scarcity poverty mindset, worrying about paying your bills and where's your lunch going to come from, trying to get your clients to take you to lunch. When you're that desperate, people aren't going to want to spend money with you, right? So I'm worrying about this guy sleeping in his office. He doesn't have business cards. I go to the team website, the realtor broker website, and they got his name up there, but no picture. He doesn't even have his picture on the website. So that doesn't give me a whole lot of confidence. I'm like, okay, so I guess he's legit, but kind of half sketchy, right? Like, you don't even have business cards. Your photo's not even on the website. Like, are you a realtor? Are you, just a scammer? I'm losing trust. So then I'm afraid to, give this guy my social security and, deposit checks and, who knows? Like, I could end up getting ripped off. So I don't think that's really the case, but, I start to have my doubts. And so I'm pulling away from this deal, right? Just because the broker is kind of sketchy. And I'm not trusting. So he's going to create his own failures, right? You see how he's pushing people away? Yeah, on the road to failure. Right, so the 10x your success, I mean, he was on the right road. He was like, had an abundance mindset. Yeah, hey, I'm working it. I'm not worried. I'm not desperate. And, okay, so he doesn't have it all together. But come on, man, you got to have your $600 a month rent. You know what I mean? You can't be hitting your new clients up to pay your rent. And, as friendly as I am, it's awkward. And so he's creating a spiral where he could have created a commission, right? If his contact would have been more in line with my needs and helping me, but of course he's in scarcity, so he's worried about himself. So he's begging for money and assistance when he should have been like, hey, where are we on getting you approved for this, commercial, renting this commercial space for this lease, and then, he could earn his commission. Right? So that's what happens with scarcity. It puts you in the mindset where you're worried about yourself and your survival, and you can't worry about helping others. Right? So it's like my other video, fishing for a day or teaching people to fish as opposed to feeding them fish. Yeah, that's what we want to go. We want to learn to fish. I don't think this guy had the greatest plan. I think he's got some circumstances that are taking over him. But, that's the deal. Are circumstances controlling you, or are you controlling your circumstances? In order for you to be successful, you to 10x your success, you're going to have to take control of your circumstances. In psychology, they call it internal locus control. But you want to be responsible. I'm responsible for my success. I'm responsible for my failure, right? It's not, the universe is out to get me, and, my roommate screwed me, and my partner screwed me. Me personally, yeah, last couple of years I've been screwed over by some partners. I'm like $80,000 down or something like that in my investments. I'm out, and, I didn't have $80,000 to lose. So, but... yeah, I mean, I guess I did have 80,000 to lose. So, I'm 300,000 in debt, 330,000 in debt from student loans, right? And then I go make a few bucks, and basically I'm trying to invest so that I can get out of debt. and my investments are horrible. So I know nothing about investing. I'm learning. I'm losing money on crypto and everything else. So we learn our way, we fail our way to success, right? And I'm climbing the ladder. I mean, you got a 10x. I went from nothing, I went from broke to no joke, right? To having $80,000 to lose, to being a chiropractor, with potential income, earnings, whatever. I earned about $100,000 last year. And, that's pretty good. One of my best years on record, right? So, I've 10x. I went from 10,000 a year making nothing, 17,000 a couple of years ago. I was filing, and so now I'm filing with like 100,000. So definitely 10x. You want success, you got a 10x. Check out Grant Cardone. He's always reinforcing that successful mindset, that abundance mindset. You need to change your mind, get your mind right, get yourself in the paradigm of thinking right. If you're focused on helping other people, that's the proper focus. Okay, this realtor needs to focus on helping more people. I don't know what his focus is, but obviously he's not helping enough people, right? If I was his potential commission last month, we were trying to move into this commercial space the 1st of June. It didn't happen. We got pushed back. Now it's coming up to the 1st of July, where I could be moving in the next week. And he's lost focus. He's not pushing me. He's not negotiating a deal with the landlord. I kind of pulled back, and then some of his sketchiness has me reluctant to move forward. But I think there's still potential there, and whatever. I told him I was a little reluctant to relocate. There's some opportunities here that don't require me to relocate, and so. I mean, look, Newport Beach, I think, is a great opportunity. I wouldn't mind relocating down there. I kind of like the idea of relocating down there, even though, it is involved. But, we'll see. I think eventually we might have two clinics. One here in Marina, one in Newport Beach, or who knows. So we'll see where it goes. But you understand the opportunities there, and he's pushed me away. He's closing that opportunity down. I mean, he could have made $600 commission, would have made his rent, right? Had we closed on June 1st, he'd probably be doing much better off. But the reality is he should have had 2 or 3 or 4 more of those deals going, right? If that one commission went through, he'd still be struggling. So, I don't know how many other deals he's got in the works. None, basically. He's got no commissions coming in, right? So he's got no listings, no clients that he's showing properties. He doesn't have a car, so he's not taking people around to see the properties. I don't know how he's going to even meet people at the properties. He's pretty much doomed. So, whatever. He's trying to wait tables and getting fired, and, it's kind of beneath him. But at this point, I guess he's going to have to suck it up with some of those jobs. I mean, I could have hired him as a personal assistant or as a CA, chiropractic assistant, right? How we got that office open, potentially both. Or he could be an office manager. He could have himself a $100,000 salary. He would have had $600 commission, and then he would have had a job, and I'd be down there, cranking it out. But instead, I don't know. I don't know where his focus is. Maybe on girls, or he's not so much into drugs. Maybe it's alcohol. I don't know. But anyway, this isn't about him. This video is about you, and that you should not be him, right? You don't want to end up homeless. You don't want to be next to homeless, begging your clients to, pay your rent. And trying to justify, or guilt me into paying his rent. I don't know. Part of me feels like, he did invest some time. He went and found the gym, but how much time? He went $600 billing for that, like $20 an hour. You spent $30, 30 hours trying to find me a gym with a jacuzzi that would let me in without a mask. No, I don't think so. That's like the side perks, right? That's how you earn your commission. To try to bill me is kind of repulsive. So, basically you're losing your one client, and that's not the way to 10x your success. All right, you want to 10x your success, you got to change your mind. I told this kid, I sent him a video, Jake Ducey, Law of Attraction, right? You got to vibrate with abundance, and and he don't want to hear it. He don't want to watch a video. He wants me to send him a check, right? Like, no bueno. All right, not gonna work. 10x your success. change your mind towards abundance. Think about helping others. If you're worried about yourself, you're probably not going to get ahead. You're not going to 10x. You got to get your shit together, all right, so that you don't have to worry about yourself. Then you can go on to help others, right? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Take care of your base needs, and then we could go on to helping others, right? 10x yourself. If you're a farmer, you want to grow enough food for just yourself, great. That's a good goal. Now you're self-reliant. Now what? Now you could grow 10 times more food for 10 other people. You could feed other people, right? So that's what it's about. When you start looking past yourself, you start to succeed. When you start to get past survival, then you get into thrival. All right, so that's what it's about. We're looking to thrive. We're not looking to, survive and just get by. All right, so if that's you, you want to 10x your life, you want to 10x your income, you want to 10x your results. I'm here. Are there more successful people out there? Hell yeah. I'm still in debt, right? So go follow Anthony Robbins. I got no problem with that. But maybe the Anthony Robbins books and seminars or videos you've watched to this point haven't gotten you where you need to be. All right. We're working on a mind level, right? We're working with hypnosis, okay? It's NLP. It's the same kind of techniques, neuro-linguistic programming that Anthony Robbins uses, right? This is not juxtaposed to his philosophy. This is right in line with the kind of stuff they're doing, right? And Bruce Lipton, we got Joe Dispenza, Jake Ducey, some of my favorites out there. You're going to need more than just me, right? You need a whole team of positive reinforcement constantly giving you the message, to raise the bar that you're competent, you're confident, right? You're strong, you're capable. The society, the mainstream media, the messages of those around you, the crabs pulling you back into the pot. Others people don't want you to succeed, okay? They're going to nag your dreams. Most people are negative, all right? So you gotta reinforce the positive. You're getting negative reinforcement all day. You can't do it. You're not good enough. Maybe your parents told you weren't good enough. You need to reprogram your mind, okay? You need to start fresh. All right, start fresh with an attitude for success, that you're capable of achieving anything that you believe you can achieve. All right, so it starts there. Believing you can achieve is the first step. All right, how do you get there to believing you achieve? It could be just a shift in your mind right there. Maybe I said it, and now you're like, that's it. I'm just going to believe in myself. Simple enough. But, for me, I reinforce daily. Okay, I get depressed, I get dragged down, I forget. You get some negative stuff in your life, some distractions, things fall apart, and we get off track. So to get back on, we meditate. All right, we take time, we program our mind, we feed it good positive messages, okay? I use hypnosis, neuro-linguistic programming to program myself for success, to 10x my success. So if you want the same results, you want to 10x your success, right? Start now. Raise the bar really high, right? Like you don't have to just double your income. You can 10x your income. You can quantum leap, right? Doubling your income might be fantastic. 10xing it, even better. All right, so it's not impossible. It's not even hard. It'll probably take just as much work, maybe a little more, right? But a lot more belief than just doubling your income. Now, most people don't even believe they can double their income. Most people don't even believe they can increase their income, right? Or their success or their results. Start by believing, all right? I'm going to help you. We're going to give you a video. We're going to help you hypnotize yourself and reprogram your mind. Go to the website. Link is down below, dctroy.life, all right? And you can reprogram your mind. Free video, no obligations, all right? Just download the video and watch it over and over and over again. Listen to it in your sleep, okay? You need to be abundant. There's lots of videos on YouTube that are designed exactly the way I designed my video. All right, this is not a unique video, except for, that it's me. And I have my own unique twist on it, right? And I have my story. So what's my story? I went from being basically a truck driver in New York to becoming a chiropractor. I went from a nobody to somebody, from a loser to a winner, right? I went from no joke to from broke to no joke. I went from zero to hero. You can do it too. All right. I'm in the process of doing it again, right? This is actually the process of doing it again. By leveraging myself through YouTube or through the internet, I can help more people. It's about helping more people, okay? Once I have enough to meet my needs, what else is there except altruism, right? To help you. That's more rewarding, right? That's the bigger reward. That's why God put me here on this planet, is to help others, right? To help make this place a better place. So if I could help you achieve your goals, if I could help you get out of that financial rut, if I could teach you to fish, I think then that's the best leverage I'm going to have. I'm going to, send you out into the world where you can be much more successful, and then help others, teach others to fish, right? Not by giving them fish. Don't make that mistake like I've made. Feed a man a day, right? You got to feed him for a lifetime. So click the link below, watch the video. Like I say, program your mind, okay? Do some meditation. These are affirmations. This meditation, this hypnosis, this is affirmations. We're going to have daily videos coming out. Sometimes we do some affirmations, all right here on YouTube for free that you can follow. But the idea is you want to get into a meditation. You got to reprogram your mind for success before the world programs it for failure. All right, so if you're not actively meditating, reprogramming your mind, reading some books, doing some mantras, affirmations, what are you doing? You just, spinning out of control, just randomly winging it and going towards, some whatever entropy and chaos. Go towards controlled order, okay? Take control of your life. Ten x your success. All right, people, for now, that's the message. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you want to have success, you want to bring yourself up a few notches. Maybe you're vibrating on around a 3. You need to get up to a 7 or a 10. Maybe you are on a 7 or a 10. Maybe you want to go up to 11. We're here for you. You got questions, answers. It's all right here. You can reach out to me. Yeah, the website doesn't have email at this point, but you can comment down below. And so we are doing coaching. If you need handheld one-on-one type of stuff, we can, provide that for you. At the moment, we're still doing that, but it's not going to be available much longer into the future. All right, so I'm here for you people, and we're trying to help save the world. We want you to be rich and successful and achieve all your goals with the least amount of resistance. All right, that's the goal, and don't be deterred. Don't be denied. All right. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Believe in yourself. Believe and you can achieve. If you believe, that's the first step. We're here to help you believe. All right. Overcome yourself. Step out of yourself. Check out some Joe Dispenza. Fantastic for, eliminating your identity, right? You want to, like, psychedelic trip, you got to get past your identity. And it's not transhumanism. In a way, I guess it is, but it's all about coming back to being more human, right? But being a successful human, and in a way, as you vibrate higher, you'll be more energy, I guess, than meat, right? So that's the idea, is to improve your energy to meat ratio. Only right here, DC Troy. All right, peace and love, people. We'll see you on the next video. Like Richie from Boston says, I'm out.